If you hear nothing else, hear this. Step number 3, constant realignment. So you've accepted that God has a master plan, and you may even believe now that He has a bespoke plan for your life. But you might be wondering, what is that plan? Well, I don't know. That's outside of my jurisdiction. Jesus said, "My sheep know my voice." And while I can't tell you what He will say, I can tell you how to align yourself to hear it. In 1 Thessalonians, Paul instructs us to pray constantly. Now, this sounds like we're supposed to wear God down or prove our desire with incessant prayers, but that's not what that means. Contrary to popular belief, prayer is not a tool of convincing God of your will. It's a tool for aligning your heart with God's will. Imagine your life as a sailing boat on the sea. It would be great if we could plot a course, set the sails, steer the rudders on a calm sea with constant winds. We would only need to align our path once and trust that we will stay on course. But that's not life. Weather changes in an instant. Winds die, turn to hurricanes, waves bash against the boat, sails rip, and the clouds cover the stars that we need to navigate. The wise sailor constantly adjusts course. Every day that we navigate life, we're slaves to our flesh. We can't help but be manipulated by old habits, flawed reasoning, selfish desires, and crippling fears. And before we know it, we find ourselves out of alignment with God's will. A will that we had every intention of following. When Paul says, pray constantly, he's not encouraging an Olympic level of religiousness. He is simply reminding us of the constant turmoil of this world and encouraging us to constantly realign. So what's the magical prayer for realignment? Well, there isn't one. This is the beauty of a personal relationship with God. There isn't a one prayer fits all. But Romans chapter 8 gives us a starting point. When you don't know what to pray for specifically, just start praying. Now I realize how frustratingly unhelpful that is, but it's actually pretty genius. It's like free writing. It might seem like nothingness in the beginning, but just wait. Pray in tongues if that's what you believe. Don't seek to understand first, and don't presume to know the answer. There's a very real chance your heart and mind are compromised. Surrender. Your will be done, Lord. Then be still. Listen. Eventually, you'll find your prayers being hijacked by the Holy Spirit. Your heart will be moved towards something. Maybe you'll get a word of wisdom. Your mind's eye will be given something to focus on. This is alignment. This is the Holy Spirit joining you in the storm and aligning you with the flow of God's will. When we surrender our will and allow the Holy Spirit to move us, we become aligned with the prayers that are already being prayed in the heavenly realms. We begin to flow again in the will of God. And that flow is the safest and most dangerous place to be. Stay with me, because in step 4, that's where we change the world. Seriously.